Welcome to War India News Hour. Our smartphones are under surveillance by the hackers, scammers and advertisers. It is always wise to do regular health checkups of our smartphones. If someone has your phone number, they are likely to have other identity elements as well. So don't be surprised. As we use our phones to perform most of the tasks online, our privacy and data are always at risk. Fraudsters can compromise your phone's security to track your activities or extract confidential data from your device that can be sold or held to draw out ransom from the victim or find other ways to monetize it. Now, there are certain tools available to check if your phone is hacked. As per a report by Norton, Apple offers better security to iOS users, but this doesn't mean that they cannot be hacked. Android phones are more prone to hacking, and as per Malwarebytes report, there has been a rise in pre-installed malware and adware on the devices of Android users with the goal to either steal data or steal attention. There are certain tips to check on regular basis to check if your mobile phone is hacked. That is, if you see inappropriate or X-rated advertisements pop-ups on your mobile phone, it could suggest that your phone has been compromised. If there are unknown calls and messages initiated from your phone, it could indicate that your device has been hacked. If your data bill is higher than usual without your increasing your online activities, it is likely that your phone is hacked and the fraudster is using your phone's data to run apps in the background. If the battery life of your phone decreases with time, but if the battery drains at an alarming rate, you must take note. If your phone shows sluggish performance like crashing of apps, freezing of the screen and unexpected restarts, it is a sign of a hacked device. If you notice any unrecognized applications downloaded on your device, it could be the work of a hacker. If there are unrecognized activities on your social media or emails accounts that are connected to your phone, it could mean that the hacker has gained access to the device and it could lead to identity theft. Finally, if you stop receiving calls or messages, the hacker must have got your SIM card cloned from the service provider. You can protect your phone from hacking by being mindful of various applications and activities on your device. However, everyone must download the applications and apps from the trusted source only. Let's look into today's headlines in War India. Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh to launch Defence India Startup Challenge 5.0. 3 years after the launch of Defence India Startup Challenge 1.0, that is DISC, Innovations of Defence Excellence, that is IDEX, Defence Innovation Organization, that is DIO, will launch DISC 5.0 in New Delhi on August 19, 2021. With initiatives such as DISC and Open Challenges, IDEX is able to utilize the strong science, technology and research talent base of the country to develop new capabilities in defence innovations. DISC 5.0 will have more challenges than the first 4 DISC editions taken together. Reserve Bank allows HDFC Bank to sell new credit cards. HDFC Bank said RBI has relaxed the restrictions placed for 8 months on the bank to issue new cards. Reserve Bank of India had issued orders in December and February to HDFC Bank on certain incidents of outages in the internet banking, mobile banking, payment utilities of the bank over the past 2 years. As a further update to the above intimations, we wish to inform you that the RBI, via its letter dated August 17, 2021, has relaxed the restriction placed on sourcing of new credit cards, it said in a regulatory filing. The ban was placed after the bank experienced several incidents of outages in its internet banking, mobile banking and online payment utilities over the last 2 years. India HCP market records 103.5% year-over-year growth in 2Q 2021, says IDC. India's hard copy peripherals, that is HCP market, registered a shipment of 0.7 million units in the second quarter of 2021, up by 103.5% year-over-year as per IDC Worldwide Quarterly Hard Copy Peripherals Tracker 2Q21 release. However, this highest ever recorded growth rate is accounted for by the extremely shallow base last year in Q2 due to the countrywide lockdown. Especially the inkjet segment noted a year-over-year growth of 71.9%, accounted partly by the low shipment units in 2Q20 and partly by the continued demand from the home segment in Q221. Many investors querying on the crypto regulations in India. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has reiterated the need for regulations. The new crypto regulations will have a window for fintech startups to experiment, she added. As of now, there are no regulations governing cryptocurrency in India. However, the government is mulling on the tabling a new crypto bill for rectification in the following monsoon session of the parliament. A report from Chain Analysis says India's investments in crypto grew from nearly $200 million in 2019 to $40 billion in 2020. As per CoinSwitch Kuber trading exchange, accounts for nearly 50% of all the 15 million crypto investors in the country. Valuation of Postman jumps to $5.6 billion after securing an investment of $225 million. The Bengaluru-based API development firm Postman has raised $225 million in its Series D round. The valuation has seen almost a threefold jump from $2 billion earlier to $5.6 billion now. The company has now raised more than $430 million across 4 institutional rounds. Postman has more than 17 million users and 500,000 organizations on its platform. Postman's customers include Salesforce, Stripe, Kroger, Cisco, PayPal, and Microsoft. Postman will deploy funds to strengthen the developer community, launch API literacy programs, and contribute towards open source API projects. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.